Yeah, I wrote this beat.
I think you about to freestyle?
Trey got bars. Y'all know Trey got like. Trey got a.
You about to freestyle?
Trey got a warehouse full of bars. You know what I'm saying?
You about to freestyle?
Yeah, he got.
Am I gonna freestyle?
No, we'll let you know what? Hold on.
Get a joint.
I can't. I don't know.
I was getting joint.
You don't know this song?
Huh?
You don't know this song, do you?
Do I?
Nah, you don't know this song. Hey, Trey, give us some bars real quick.
We gonna say that for the end. I got something special.
I was gonna set him up. I was gonna set him up too.
We gonna say that.
I'm gonna set you up. I was gonna set you up too, yo. All right. He penciled the fuck out though.
I know, right? I saw that too. I'm like,
damn, nigga.
Like what? What the fuck?
Y'all niggas ain't warring nobody shit.
Yeah. Yo,
Sip, you don't need a chain. You just good in your sweatsuit.
Thank you.
Looking like some fine wine.
Hey, nowadays we don't need no jewelry with the bed.
Right. We winning.
Yeah.
You
Listen. Prez can probably grow his beard out in probably about 2 weeks.
Yeah, real shit.
That nigga grew a beard in like a week one time. This shit was I was like, are you fucking Wolverine or something?
No.
Mutant ass. Yeah. Prez is a fucking mutant and he the GOAT.
Why would you do that? Why would you call him the GOAT?
Trey, like, what are you talking about?
It's an inside joke.
It's an inside joke.
Okay.
Sip thinks I'm the joke. I'm the
He
GOAT.
is the GOAT.
He thinks I'm the. I don't know why he thinks I'm the GOAT. I
know why you think he the GOAT.
I have a lot of accidents.
You don't know.
I do. You told us.
I have a lot of accidents. You know, Trey?
Word.
A lot of accidents. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I think God is just real.
Yeah, he definitely is.
God is real.
So we here with our next guest, man. My guy Trey the Kid. What's up, bro?
What up?
First of all, I fuck with that jacket. That jacket hard as fuck.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Can I get it when you done?
Yeah.
It can't fit him.
I can use my go-go gadget get skinny powers, nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
What?
man.
What the fuck? What did you just say?
Go-go gadget get skinny on the nigga.
Word.
Should have worked, nigga.
Yeah.
Trey.
What it do?
What's up, man?
Who's Trey?
Rapper from Annapolis, Maryland. Just to, make my story short, man, I've been rapping all my life. I know it's cliche to sound, you know what I mean? I guess you could say I was a sports guy a little bit, but I never put nothing over making music. I've been rapping before I could tie my shoe. I wrote my first rap in 94. To the Loonies, I got 5 on it beat. Until this day, we sitting here right now. I never missed a day writing or.
What you mean? You write every single day?
I write every single day. My manager Angela would tell you, my friends, I can't. It's almost like second nature to taking a piss. Like I gotta write. Like I just write every day. I've been doing it for like the last 20 years.
Practice makes perfect.
Did you start off with poetry or you just started off just rapping?
No, my pops, God rest his soul, he actually was a DJ. So this was back in the 90s, when you could get the singles. So it'd be the clean version, the radio, the explicit version, then the instrumental. And I just used to pop them joints in and just fall in love with the instrumentals, and I used to freestyle to them. And one day I just was like, let me try to write a rap down.
So,
and then it was just go from there.
Why you write every single day? Like,
one is just therapeutic, like, and my life a movie. Like I said, on the way up here, I got pulled over. Like I always use anything as any type of motivation to write. And plus, coming up, I was battling, stuff like that. So I just always, wanted to keep a mental box full of raps, even for stuff like this. Interviews, it's never been an interview I've been on where I didn't rap.
Stay prepared. You ain't got to get prepared, right?
True. And Annapolis is kind of different. A lot of times you talk to rappers in this DMV, this quote-unquote DMV area, it's either Baltimore, Maryland. Annapolis is still Maryland, right? But then it's DC. But for you to say Annapolis, that's kind of rare. How you feel about you being? Because you to me, I can just say it from my opinion. I can say this: you're the only rapper I know from Annapolis.
Word. Shit, that's a huge compliment. But I will pretty much say it's probably because a lot of the mainstream that stuff happened to me. The Freestyle 50 Challenge. I was on 106 in Park a few years ago. Radio play stuff like it's a lot of dope artists in my city, but Just to, you know, put a little emphasis on myself. Like I just always, like I said, I always took it serious. When some dudes took another route, wanted to play sports, like I didn't even think about playing ball in high school. Like I knew I wanted. By the time I got in high school, I knew rapping is
the way
what I'm doing, like nothing else. So I sold my first mixtape in 9th grade, and been here I am December 1st ready to drop a debut album. So it's like been nonstop.
Are you originally from Annapolis?
Born and raised. Like I mean, like I was telling my man out there, I lived in Atlanta for a few years, but that was just off the humble, like, you know, going through stuff, just trying to get away. But I'm Annapolis, born and raised.
So get away. What does that mean? You was raised in the streets? Were you involved with like street activities? What just being bad or just getting in trouble? Like you say, your life is a movie.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't even more so of that. It was just like after high school, I knew I wasn't going to college. Like I never really intended to go to college or nothing, but it was just like, yo, I can't just be sitting here. So my man, he was actually in college. Like, yo, come down here, see if you like it. I was 19 years old. I ain't know no better. So I just moved down there and just, you know, I fell in love with it though, for real. But the DMV, my heart, man, like this where I'm at.
As a writer, as a lyricist, do you read a lot?
The crazy thing, no. I really don't read a lot. I just study the game, man. Like I study every artist that came.
Who are some of your influences?
Artist wise, Jadakiss is my all-time favorite rapper.
Really? Like, I want to hear why. But go ahead. I want to hear.
Jadakiss because like, he just go on like every track like with that intent to be the best person on the track or spit the dopest bars. Like no matter if it's a girl song or something for the streets, he just goes into it with that intention. I never heard a whack Jada verse, so I try to do that with myself. Like no matter if I get on a song with Young Thug today, I'ma still spit those bars. You know what I mean?
So do you feel like the ability to rap is measured by your punchlines, or well, somebody be like, all right, well, okay, he can rap because he got a whole bunch of punchlines. Like Jadakiss is a punchline rapper, Fabulous is a punchline rapper. Then you get to the maybe new generation, and Uzi's not a punchline rapper, Future's not a punchline rapper, but they're considered the hottest rappers or whatever. So how do you feel about that?
I'm more so it's so many components to it. Like you just said, like I might listen to tons of Jadakiss shit just for them aggressive lyrics, the bars. But then guys like Future, Thug, they have great cadences, like great way of putting
harmonizing a record,
or just just the way they just lyrically go at something and just like, you know, with the melody towards it. So I'm a fan of that too. Like to me that's a part of being a good rapper. You gotta have flow, you gotta have good cadences. You know what I mean?
As somebody who studies older hip hop, if you could work with any producer, what producer would it be?
It's crazy.
New or old?
My biggest dream producer, well, other than my man London, it was definitely dope working with London on the track. But I always said Travis Scott, man. It's just something about that. When I hear Travis Scott, it just sounds so clean, so crisp. The mixes, the way he just dropped it, I don't know. It's just something about Travis Scott music I really like. So maybe Travis Scott probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who is Trey the Kid? How did you come up with Trey the Kid?
My middle name is Montre.
Okay.
And where I'm from in Annapolis, like literally everybody has a nickname. Like
you sound like you from Baltimore.
Everybody say that.
That's why I asked you if you're originally from Annapolis, because you kind of sound like you from Baltimore.
Everybody where I'm from like got a nickname, you know what I mean? And I always wanted a nickname. Like I wanted somebody to call me something other than Montre. I heard my mother say that name too many times. But of course, you know, by me being Montre, they just, you know, shortened it to Trey. And then at the while, I'm like, that's too bland. Like, I can't just be Trey.
It's a lot of Treys out here.
So, by me being the youngest of 9, I'm the youngest out of all my homeboys. They just like Traded Kid, and then it, like I said, it just stuck with me. Here I am, 30 years old. I still got people like now. I can't get nobody to call me Montre. It's just Traded Kid.
Oh.
So yeah.
So debut album coming out December 1st. How do you feel about that?
It's to me. After dropping 12 mixtapes prior to this, it just feel like another day at work. But what's special about this one is I was pushing the track that I did with London so much. Like I said, we almost at 1 million streams. We should be at that by this week sometime. But I was pushing that record so hard that I really didn't. And a lot of people who may not know my story, I lost both of my parents in 7 months. So I was like, and like I said, I'm a writer, I'm a studio junkie, and I just was focused on pushing, run it, and then, you know, once I got the cobwebs off, you know, got my little bit of grieving out, I'm like, it's time to really put this into a project and make it happen. So I'm going on my year anniversary of winning the Freestyle 50 Challenge hosted by Verizon and 300 Entertainment. I won 10 grand, deal with 300, Kevin Lyles. So I just really,
you know, all them people over there.
Yeah. So I just really, you know, just sat back and thought about what I really do, and that's really make projects. Like, I'm not just no freestyle rapper. Like, I never wanted that too much attached to my name, So
if it's an artist that you could work with right now at this time, who would you work with?
Artist
besides Travis Scott, you already mentioned that, but you know.
Migos would be dope. I think Migos would be dope. To compliment me right now, I think me and Dave East would make a dope track, because we just, you know, that hip hop, them bars, you know what I mean? So I think like Dave East, Migos, on a high scale, I would love to work with like Rihanna, Drake, like that's guaranteed Billboard #1 right there.
So how do you feel about the music scene locally?
We just had a conversation about this. To be honest with you, that's another thing that made me come back to Maryland. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm the only one, but I always believed the DMV was like, it was gonna be here soon. I ain't know if it's gonna be 10 months from now or 10 years from now, but I'm like, it's gonna come to the DMV, and when it get here, it's on. So I really think it's going in a good place. I like cats. I like we said, IDK. I like, you know, Light Show, Trell. I like YGGT, Moose. I mean, from both areas, you know what I mean? Baltimore, DC, I'm loving it.
So in your personal opinion, what do you feel like is the one thing kind of holding the area back from really like blowing up and getting the respect?
Yeah, we just had like I said, I really think it's just not enough sacrifices. Like, sometimes you just got, if you believe in an artist, like any radio personality, any DJ, like, man, be behind that artist. I know you get a list of stuff you're supposed to play all day, but that's why I salute guys like Tony Reds. Like, he putting his job on the line. Yeah. Like, he play, you know, he play local artists at a time when we not even supposed to be played. So I just think it's more, and the artists too. Like, I think we could all we an industry itself. Just like we said, like Atlanta was. They was a industry itself, and they didn't care what nobody from New York or Calabasas thought. They was just trying to put the A on. So I think if we had that same mindset and just, you know, just really get together, this place would do a lot of great things.
So December 1st is the mixtape album. Yeah. I'm sorry, my bad. It is a difference. Is it called December 1st?
No, it's actually called His Stories. You know, I came up with the name with it. It's not my life story, because if I did that, I would have had made way more than 11 tracks. But it was just life since winning the Freestyle 50. Like, my whole life changed. Like, I buried my mom. Then the next month, I'm in front Kevin Lyles holding up in front the Migos, Thugger, winning a national contest with over 20,000 entries. And then, you know, doing all that, my pops died the week of my single. Like it was my single drop. My pops died and it was my birthday, so it was just like. It just.
So how was it? Of course, we assume we're gonna say that it was hard dealing with all that. So how was it dealing with all that just as an artist and just as a man? You buried your mother, then you won the you won the contest and you were presented, and then a couple weeks later, then your father passed. So how was it as an artist?
Yo, the crazy thing about it was like I didn't get no time to grieve, like none. Like I was on camera from that whole time, so it was like I always had to put the big boy draws on like 24/7. But a little bit after the single drop, once I shot the video in California with TK Kravitz, things just, it was cool. It calmed down a little bit more. So now I got more time with my son. I got to really, see how he felt watching him cry. Like, so I went through it for like another 2 months, but then it was like, come on, like,
dust yourself off.
Let's get back to what we was doing. So, I mean, now I just look at it as like motivation, man. And my pops and my moms, they was a little older. So, I just really looked at it like, and they died 7 months apart, 7 hours apart. So I just looked at it like that was a God's call, and that was destiny. Like my pops and moms was married for 31 years, and it was like, it was kind of like, he couldn't live without her. Yeah. So it's like he like, let me go too. You know what I mean?
Died of a broken heart.
Like my moms and pops literally buried over top of each other.
That's tough.
Yeah,
that's tough.
Well, big up to you for really pushing through, because a lot of times, people give up. You know what I'm saying? So, in the fact that you didn't give up, you kept pushing. You kept, you had a goal, and you were kind of tunnel vision, and you had the oh God, I'm drawing a blank. The courage to kind of get up and dust yourself off and to keep moving. Like, big up to you for real, because it's definitely death in itself is really, really challenging.
Word.
But what's next for Trey the Kid? What can we expect?
Like I said, the album is going crazy. Like I said, my single, we finally already hit that 1 million streams, so I'm pretty sure Kevin Lyles would be very proud about that. Other than that, I'm doing this thing. I've been doing this thing all year called TDK Tuesdays, where every Tuesday I'm just going in, man. Like, that's what actually got me there with the, the whole Freestyle 50 challenge. Like, I was over that type of stuff. I was just going back to after the 106 in Park. It was a lot of politics to that. I was just over any type of contest, any type of. But my manager like, come on, man, you freestyle every single week. And when I did the Freestyle 50 challenge, we actually looked up the contest rules, and it never said you could only submit one video. So I was doing them joints like every day. Kevin Lyles, here you go, and he couldn't even deny that for a while. He was like, and it was never the same rap.
When you got the call or the email, like, I don't know how you got notified, but when you like.
To be honest with you, like, everybody asked me, like, it just never, like I said, maybe because my whole dream of this, like, my parents wanted me to rap more than anything, like, so it was like, how I always visioned my big break coming was them there, like, me, like, here goes, you could have half of this check, you know what I mean, but I just kept going, man. It just, like I said, God's will. Like, I just kept on going. Like, my motor haven't stopped yet. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna crash one of these days, but for this whole year, I've been moving, man.
Okay, so what's next for Trey the Kid?
I really wanna. My whole goal for this is like, I think what's lacking in hip hop is the criteria of becoming a rapper. Like, I remember when you couldn't even dress a certain way. you had to look like a rapper. You know what I mean? So I take a lot of pride in that, like the way I dress, the way I look. Like I want to look like, yeah, that's the rapper dude. I remember him. You know what I mean? I just don't. It's just too gimmicky. Like one thing us as artists, some won't ever admit, we all actors. Like when I'm Trey the Kid right now. When I get in the hood, I'm Trey. Or when I get around my son, I'm just daddy. Like,
I think that's in the industry. Period.
Yeah. And a lot of people they scared to admit that, but I know when they're turning on. And like Kevin Lyles, that's one thing he always say about me. You real reserved, but when it's time to rap, you just turn into like a
animal.
Like so, I just really take pride in bringing hip hop back in its truest form, from the sound, the way you walk, the way you dress. That like. Now it's like you could pick a guy out the bushes, and if he make a trap record, we on him. Like, you know what I mean? I think it should be some type of criteria there.
Let me ask you this. What are some of the challenges that you face, or maybe the biggest challenge that you face being a rapper for so long? Just other than your parents passing.
The biggest challenge is like maybe like I want to say like people who really been like following me, is like, when it's gonna happen for you? Like, come on, when? So when I won that Freestyle 50 joint, it was like, when I came back to my city, I was like the mayor, yo. It was like crazy.
With that newfound success, how was the groupie situation?
Oh wow.
Can we talk about that?
Just a little bit.
Yeah, they definitely came out the woodworks. I mean, I ain't gonna sit here and toot my own horn, but like I always been a ladies man. You know what I mean? I always been a huge ladies man, but they been a little bit.
You single
more.
now? Because we trying to hook Joy up.
Oh my God!
We keep on trying to
actually, just the crazy thing.
Believe it or not, she got this fat old ass that she's sitting on.
So didn't I tell you my mom was listening?
I actually just got out of a relationship 4 years.
Your mom know you got all that ass back there. She gave it to you.
Y'all say mama probably got it too, right?
Oh my God.
Sib, you're so disrespectful, man. Like, seriously, stop it.
Oh my God.
And you're like laughing, like, cut it out. Cut it out, my nigga. Cut it
Joy
out.
got all this ass, my nigga.
Okay, so Trey the Kid.
And she go to church.
So wait, he said he was single. No, he said he wasn't.
He's newly single. He's newly.
No. I actually like I was in a relationship for 4 years, and it just was like, after like all this, and I don't really want to blame it on that, but it was just already clashing in, and I just saw the bigger picture, like with all of this now. You know, it's
a distraction.
It was definitely becoming a distraction. Much love to Shorty, like, you know what I mean. I ain't never gonna be the type to just dog somebody after you've been with them for such a. But it just wasn't there no more. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then I'm the type, like, I put a lot of people before myself, but now when your dreams unfold, it's like,
be selfish.
You gotta be selfish, man. You gotta be selfish.
You gotta be selfish.
Oh darn!
I'm trying, Joy.
It's okay. I don't need you to try anymore.
We're gonna get you there, Joy. We're gonna get Joy, man.
We're gonna get you there.
We're gonna get you there.
It's okay. I'm done.
Teamwork made the dream work,
Yeah. All right, so you said
we gotta get to these bars.
I know, but we were talking about his challenges, but like other than the 50. I want to say I don't know why I want to say 50 Central.
Freestyle 50 challenge.
Yes, Freestyle 50 challenge. Other than that, what has been one of your greatest accomplishments? And then the his story, not that one.
So far, Sway in the Morning, man. It was like, it was early. It was like, and like I said, like I had my pops on my mind going in there, but like once I sat down, once I got, you know what I mean, I just was like, he didn't let me pick the beat, you know what I mean. He's like, I'm gonna throw, and I just like 6 minutes just couldn't stop, and to hear him like just like, yo, you like a breath of fresh, and he don't gotta say this, you know what I mean? And K Slay, like rapping for K Slay, he was honest, like, I don't break you artist records. If you not hot, your record not getting played. Right. So now at this point, I've been rapping for like 10 hours all day, going different radio stations. So I'm in my little bag now. I'm like, turn the beat on, then. Right. He looking at me like. Then he like, I'm looking out the corner of my eye after every punchline, like he like, nigga, you nice. I'm like, okay. I'm like,
play my
record.
We're gonna have to get into those bars in just a second.
Yeah.
We're gonna get into something. You got a question, Carmen? Well, shout out to Carmen. Carmen has stood up in here all saddly and shit.
She did.
I'm high and shit.
So cute.
You are high.
Well, I wanna. Fuck you, Sip. Shit.
My mom is listening.
Hey,
your mama know we say fuck on this show, nigga.
Hey, turn his mic off.
Is this the
Your
one
mama
time
know we
she's
say
listening?
fuck
Yes,
on
this is
here.
the first time she's listening.
Your mama know we say
My
fuck
mom
on
is
here.
like super proud of me right now, and I finally let her tune in, and y'all just messing it all up.
You give me that speech before. You know what type of you interviewed me, Joy. You know.
No, I said it. I thought it would seep in.
Well, Joy mom, I'm sorry. This discretion. I smoke weed.
Well, then
Joy
I
doesn't.
okay.
Okay.
Mom, I love
Joy-
you. Don't mind them.
Joy
I'll text you when I get home.
Yeah,
I'll tell you the real story when I get home.
Yo, you lucky? Like we real lucky we ain't turned up like we usually turned up in here. It be all, everybody be all kind of bitches and hoes and everything else in here. I'm sorry. I mean,
Tim like, oh. Tim like, oh.
my mama. No, I cuss, so it don't matter. God ain't through.
We gotta get to Trey, because I literally had somebody under when I posted the flyer that Trey the Kid was coming in. He was like, "Just my man. He got to spit some bars." So I immediately was like, "Trey, you gotta get it. You gotta get it." So he knows it's here.
That's another thing that's been like, I guess because you being they quoted me the nation's best freestyler. So it's like I can't go nowhere without.
We want to hear freestyle.
So now I feel like if I gotta do it, it should be the criteria for every rapper, any interview to spit on site, because it's like the analogy I use. If a rapper tell you, "Oh, I can't rap on spot," would you go to your doctor if he say he don't know how to give you a shot? It's like, come on, that's the basics. Like,
I mean, and when people say that, it goes across the board. If you have a talent, whether it be a rapper, a dancer, a singer, an actor, or an actress, in those type of areas, you're probably going to be prompted to do something on the spot, and that could be your make or break moment.
Right.
So even when I really do hate when people come through here, we be like, "Can we get some bars? Can you sing something?" They be like, nah. But it's just like, you never know who's listening. You Hustle Firm, Culture Links is lit. Mm-hmm. First of all, so it's just like, you never know who's like following us. That could be your moment.
Right.
So that was just a personal little event moment for me.
Go ahead, Joy. Talk that stuff, Joy. Says Joy. Talk that stuff, Joy. Yeah, I me as a music purist, I kind of agree with the
purist. I'm about to start calling you that. Sip the music purist.
Since I am a music purist, you know what I'm saying?
That's right now, music.
Right, no more big sip.
I actually do believe in that artists should have a musicality and should be able to freestyle, or whatever, we put them on the spot, places, because it has been artists that we've had here that we put them on the spot, let us get something. They won't even recite a 16 that they had, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like like you said, like if somebody asked me to DJ right on the spot, I'm like, hell yeah, nigga, I'm gonna DJ my ass off, you know what I'm saying? Right. I actually agree with that.
Word.
Alright, we ready to get into it?
What, you got some beats over there?
We gonna get to some beats.
You trying to battle me, Trey?
It's Thursday, right?
Yeah.
Give me some hip hop. Some. What you got over there? Hip hop. Something from.
Let's battle Trey.
From that area.
We gonna battle.
You gonna battle, Joy?
Me and Trey Kid gonna battle.
I want hot fire.
I'm giving you Dylon.
While our DJ Jeff too funny getting that ready. What's up, Carl? What's going on? You good?
Why you keep fucking with me, sis?
Because I wasn't here last week to fuck with you.
Oh, some sweatsuit wearing ass.
Yo, she just.
What's up, yo?
Big guy in little coat.
Big guy in a little
say
suit.
that when you wanted to put his jacket on.
His jacket is flat. You just Chris Farley me. She just Chris Farley me, my nigga.
Is that a real song?
It is. Yeah, Big guy in little coat. Yeah.
Who is that by?
Nah, it was in a movie.
What was the name of the movie?
I don't even remember.
I can't either, but it was funny as fuck.
Is it a real?
But his jacket is fly though, you know.
I appreciate it.
I could fit my little sex ass in it.
You can just put it on your shoulders.
Nah, I'm gonna squeeze in that hoe.
Good night, Mom.
Right, Mom, you can log off. Mom, you can go
pull it off.
I love you.
I can't say hoe.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it took my whole vocabulary today.
They want you to keep it G on this joint.
I'll just tell her that the next time they tune in is when you're not gonna be
Oh
there.
my god!
And I was like, no, Ma, you can't tune in because Sip not gonna be there. And when you just go.
That's half of the point.
All the way up.
I didn't go all the way up like we usually are all the way up.
Yeah, nah, you gotta give him that.
Hold on. First of all, let's talk about how Prez dipped off for a photo shoot.
Prez gonna have all kind of good ass pictures on his IG. I be sitting up there, man, I'm like, God damn, we ain't have no time to take them good ass pictures.
Let's talk about how
Prez always got some good ass. I was like, God damn, you thought of that picture?
Listen, I looked up in the car. He on the couch. I'm like
a lion. He's just sprawled out.
Prez is
He's spread it out.
Like, dude, who do you think you are right now? You are not Tyson Beckford. Give him some wings like shit. Boy, you got your 3 chains on. You think you
got flavor in your ear, something like that.
Oh, Craig Mack.
You want some hip hop?
Yes.
Like that. That's cool.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm about to give
I like this head and all that.
Hey,
that's
Jeff,
flavor in
my
your
hard
ear.
drive here. Plug that in.
Jesus.
You like that too?
I like that.
Okay, it's Thursday though, so you know what I mean.
What does that mean? We keep saying it's Thursday.
We got a couple. We can take it to the
Throwback.
90s,
I got you.
To the old.
I could have told them throw on just
I got you covered right
but
here.
we got it. We got it.
Was that new Sip?
Nah, this ain't no.
We got
This ain't no. If you stay prepared, you ain't gotta get prepared. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
You why you use the big word? Just as if you stay ready, you gotta get ready. Prepared, you gotta get prepared. If you stay prepared, that's a mouthful. You stay prepared, you gotta be prepared.
I got a lot to say. I wasn't here last week. I got a lot to say. Shout out to everybody.
He zipped up his joint and popped the collar. I'm about to fry his old.
He's still in there getting his photo shoot on.
Prez Tinder account.
Prez got one for the fry. Prez got on an Army fatigue shirt. He hood at the bottom and casual at the bottom. He hood at the top, casual at the bottom.
Is that what men do? Y'all take random photos?
Did he pop his collar? Boy.
I don't know. Prez is good at taking pictures and getting him to shoot different pictures.
Well, you look like
He has the fire captions underneath.
Yeah, you got it.
Look with the italic with the lettering is all messed up. And sometimes that should be hard to read. I be like, what the?
He be taking a lot of time to do that.
I be like, let me just I'm like it, keep going.
A little bit. Yeah, hold that.
I don't even read them. I be like, keep going.
Prez do be getting some fire ass pictures and shit though. But that's
because he dips off and do personal photos.
Yeah, he be like, nah, get me right.
He was like, yo, Carmen, come here real quick. He did that real slick. This thing I know.
He did.
He's out there taking pictures.
We ready?
Oh shit! Can I get that a little bit in my headphones?
Yeah. You got to
turn it up a little bit.
Which one?
Turn the middle one, the blue one right there. Turn up a little bit.
Oh yeah, let's start it back over. Let's take it back to the top.
Check.
Like engineering and
Mic
shit.
check 1 2 1 2. Trey the Kid, we in here. Y'all already know what we doing right here. December 1st, his story. Let's get it. Yeah, I like that.
Culture Links 8 to 10.
Yo, I had to get my bag real quick.
Let's get it poppin', Trey. Here we go.
Look. Is this what success all about? A bunch of niggas yapping like bitches with big mouths. All these years and I ain't got a big house. Rollers ran in my crib, I was forced to get out. It's a whole lot of shit I gotta give out. When the street lights was on, we was the ones still out. Let's get it on, nigga. I'm the Dawn, nigga. Chasing down that paper like Vaughn Miller. A known killer on the microphone, God he known. I work so hard, you think I got a clone. If you looking for that kush, you could dial my phone. 250 for the zip, got it by the zone. Even Jesus got stoned. Michael Jackson, Billie Jean, please leave me alone. I just wanna be successful, nigga, that's it. I don't care if you don't put me on your rap list. Homie, I'm that sick. I'm like a gymnast for the paper, little hater. Now watch it do a backflip. I'm on my 12th ring, feeling like Bill Russell. Yeah, I worked a 9 to 5, but I still hustle. Watch the company you keep, you can feel trouble. I seen niggas switch on me, but I still love you. I keep it real, that's just how it be. This one is for everybody who doubted me. I'ma show them what I'm getting to next. And I still ain't reached my highest pinnacle yet. Niggas throwing shots at me, they ain't sending no threats. You a rookie, little nigga, can't sit with no vets. Placing no bets, you just weighing your odds. But I call a spade when I'm playing my cards. Look, I'm riding dirty, I ain't taking the charge. Now I'm in a different world, I ain't taking the loss. I'm the future, I promise you. Off your thermometer, hotter than them kids in Somalia. I body ya. Niggas ain't seeing me, they better get binoculars. This flow gon' get me in that Phantom of the Opera. Listen up, shit is real whenever Trey talking. Got shooters on my squad like Klay Thompson. Tell silly rap niggas they should take caution. Dude with the beard ballin' ain't James Harden. This for everybody that doubted me. I got the beast in me. Time to get it out of me. Stunting in some J's that ain't come out yet. Might make a few M's and then run out west. Might hit him with the right if he come off left. And my weed so loud you might come off deaf. We ain't done yet. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving.
Oh my God.
We still got more, right?
I think it gave me a fucking headache. I mean, a freaking headache. I'm sorry.
Oh my.
Let's get it again. What we got? Another beat? Throw another one on.
I said freaking. I'm sorry. I meant freaking the first time.
I think I just became a new groupie.
Huh?
Let's keep it moving, man. Give me anything. Give me anything. Well, I just had to get warmed up real quick. Oh, what you want me to just keep going on this? Hey, yo. Hey, yo. What we got? This like what rap is supposed to do, right? Rap. Okay, yeah. Yeah. We been going in on this. Yo, hey yo, 100 days, 100 nights, try and get my money right. Grind in the winter so we shine in them summer nights. Used to cop Air Force Ones, was in love with Nikes. Now I buy designer footwear like fuck the price. My flow mean but I'm too nice. Life's a gamble, nigga, you crapped out like 2 dice. I been doing this since Nerf guns and Fisher Price. Fuck rap beef, I ain't really into picking fights. These rap niggas is watered down. 4 times 4, look what I did with them quarter pounds. Got a neck better for a nice number. Soon as I met him, told him this can be a nice summer. If you know me, you know that I grind for mine. Look me in my eyes, all you see is dollar signs. I had to invest in myself. Lift weights, push-ups, had to invest in my health. Trying to live longer, I spit mean and my shit bonkers. Niggas got candy bars, Willy Wonka. I'm all about my cheese, macaroni and lasagna. Jamal Crawford, boy, we put them clippers on ya. My nigga O in the feds right now. Try and put us in position for some bread right now. Have all my niggas eating buffet style, the ones I went to school with, you know, lunch tray style. I'm in my bag, little nigga. Who can stop Trey now? Fuck whoever got next, cause I got right now. And my chain like ooh, and my watch like wow. They all asking for the kid cause I'm hot right now. Look, smelling like bud when I step up in the club. I make hits in the booth like the Mets in the Cub. My youngins out stretching them drugs. Said they gotta live that way just to get that pay. Look, I ain't always had cash, had to hustle for it. What the game ain't give me, I show muscle for it. While you lames keep talking, I'ma run the board. I got the game underneath me like a hoverboard. All day, yeah, I'm back with that parquet. I'm trying parlay, chilling in the Barclays. These niggas dressing like broads, guess they gone gay. I give your bitch long dick after a hard day. Sweet, he still got me going. He still got me going.
We can make the beat. Can we make the beat off? Can we do the beat off the headphones?
Hey yo.
We can.
So
yo. Yo, if I had 24 hours to live, I bring drop back. Going by the new CL, pull a top back. Haters want to talk about skills, but can't stop that. If you want battle for real, where your guap at? I'm all the way up, sitting higher than the Falcon. Used to point guard with them Knicks like Felton. Rappers was never real, that's why I never felt them. I help the beats, they need the beats, help them. I'ma keep grinding till I'm sitting on a fortune. Break down the M's, give my niggas a portion. Y'all wishing that the kid wasn't here like abortions. Give me any beat and I'ma put it in the coffin. Smoking OG, it got me coughing. Merlin nigga that ball like Ty Lawson. Need a new Rolls or the new Porsche. We don't ball, we drag now, it's a new sport. 2 pounds of Kush, 100 pair of Nikes. Them rosé bottles, I drink it like Sprite. Told myself last year this can be a good year. And I'm in the streets, you could call a nigga good, yeah. I told Swag I got us. Now I'm running these bands up. And in a minute you gon' see me running my fans up. I spit it so mean, I be getting to the green. When I said I'm not playing, nigga, this is what I mean. My knots too big, can't wear skinny jeans. I know niggas putting work on the triple beams. It's too easy, son. It's too easy, man.
Shout out Trey the Kid, man.
Yes.
I appreciate y'all,
Thank you,
man.
Trey the Kid, for coming through.
What that was like 60, 80? And that was
it was
just
easy.
And that was
easy.
like, yeah, man.
Easy. All right, so what's next for Trey the Kid, man?
His Story, the album, December the 1st, man, on all platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Tidal, all that good stuff. I'm having an album release party in my city in Annapolis. I'm gonna bring the whole city out. I got the Creek Boys coming through with the With My Team joint. My man Montage, he got a crazy single that's going on the radio right now with Wife and Lucci. So it's and make sure y'all download my hit single Run It featuring TK Kravitz, produced by London on the track.
We're actually gonna get into it
and
before
get that, get that million
here,
streams, man. Let's get that million streams.
So let everybody know where they can find you, reach you.
Instagram and Twitter at Trey the Kid, KIR. Make sure you check that hashtag TDK Tuesday, man, to see me going in every week off your favorite beats. Just Google me, man. Trey the Kid.
I'ma send you all kind of beats, yeah. I'ma send you all kind of beats, son.
Let's do it.
So the album release party is December 1st?
November 30th, the day before the album drops. So anybody that's there, they get an exclusive listen to the whole album.
Is it open to the public? You just gonna post the flyer?
Yeah, it's open to the public. Anybody could come through, man. That's how I want it to be.
Awesome.
When is it?
It's November 30th.
November the 30th.
I'm gonna come.
Word.
We gonna go.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
All right, man. We in there. Once again, shout out, Trey the Kid, shout out.
Now, I've never been to Annapolis, though. You gotta, give us love. You gotta show it. We done came all the way down here.
You would be with the mayor, so you good. Yeah, we good everywhere.
You gotta go to the mall?
A lot of people don't even think, it's hoods in my city.
It's hoods everywhere.
Yeah, it's hoods, man.
We got malls up here with the same stores, bitch.
My son still live in the hood, so I'm trying. That's my main thing, get my little man about the hood, so... But yeah, at mall, everybody love at mall. I don't know, maybe it's because I've been there all my life,
of course you
anybody
said.
else
That's the only mall I go. I would go to Annapolis
it.
Mall if I go to Pentagon Mall.
I can't fit nothing in the bougie ass malls.
First of all, Annapolis Mall isn't a bougie mall.
It's bougie as fuck.
It's not. Thank you.
We got 4 stores for us. We got a DTLR, of course, Foot Locker, shit like that. But other than that,
what? That
it ain't
is not
fun.
bougie.
If you want to see some girls, I mean, yeah.
Bougie ass malls ain't, what I'm saying.
That mall is not bougie, y'all. It's like, because y'all saying I'm bougie? y'all, for real?
The spokesperson.
I'm really not. I just really love that mall.
Right. Okay. I hear you.
We hear you.
But it's not bougie. Anyway, I'm going to come through.
We got a few more minutes. We can go.
We got a few more minutes?
Yeah, we got a few more minutes.
We got a few more minutes. Are we going to get some more bars?
Yeah, let me go.
Let's talk some more shit. Let's just talk some shit. Who you fuck with? Who you fuck with NFL wise? You a Baltimore fan? You a Ravens fan?
I'm a diehard. It's tatted on me, man.
Let me see.
I'm a diehard Packers fan, man.
So y'all hurting over here. With,
I thought I was so pressed. I was disappointed. I was like, no.
I've been a Packers fan since the 5th grade, Brett Favre days, man. I had this NFL like curtain my mother bought me, and I just used to like the green and yellow for some reason, and then it stuck with me.
You watch basketball? How you feel about how you feel about LeBron and all that's going on?
LeBron, man, I'm a Kobe fan, but
I'm a Laker nigga.
I'm a Laker
nigga to the death of me.
But man, I grew a heavy respect for LeBron over the years, man. He got so much class, man. Like you gotta respect him.
As a Laker guy, how you feel about Lonzo? His jump shot some fucking booty. I'm actually mad because I wanted Dennis Smith Jr. I feel like we should have kept D'Angelo.
We should have kept D'Angelo and drafted Dennis Smith. And
I know, right?
To see that man out there, he got a Sports Center top 10 like every week. That's what LA missing. Like we Showtime. It's supposed to be somebody. Even if we losing, we supposed to have some star out there.
So we could have kept D'Angelo for what we getting out of.
And he was marketing himself with the ice in his vein. Like, come on, that was bringing Showtime back. But hey, maybe it was something.
Wasn't meant to be.
Other than basketball.
It probably was.
It had to be. There's no way. He was the best player on that team.
He got into the situation
with
last year.
Nick
Young, yeah.
Yep.
You know. What's going on, ladies? What y'all got going on this weekend? Carm, what you got going on?
I'm going to a wedding. So open bar.
What about you,
Just
Joy?
watch my Insta snap.
What I got going on? What I have going on this weekend? Oh, my nephew's turning 1, so we gonna be baby lit. Baby lit.
Baby party.
Baby party. We got all the clowns. We got all the face paint. We got the open juice bar. Slide through. It's gonna be baby lit.
Baby lit.
So that's the end of the birthday party. And then I might have a date with Zadie.
Oh, Zig appointment. Oh God, is your mother still listening?
Yeah, you got on. That's the whole show about your mother listening.
I told her.
You really told her? You really told her to cut me off?
I told her to log off. Like we're done.
You told her to cut me off?
No, but
you told her to cut me off.
Pointing that out.
Zadie is not a bad word.
But the way you insinuated was,
Zadie.
Yeah, you know.
She knew what that meant. She know why you say that.
All right, so we about to get up out of here. We'll see y'all next week. Thanks for tuning in, Coach Links. Peace.